Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. Today, we are back in the Smoldering Tomb taking on some Blaz Slayer. We need some more Gabagool Distillate, as well as every single RNG drop. Like, hello, where are they? But we mainly need Gabagool Distillate to keep these minions fueled so that we can actually start working towards some of the crazy crafts that the Blaz Slayer category, I guess you could say, has to offer between Tier 3 daggers and SOS Flare eventually, upgrading our minion. We have a lot of stuff we need to pay attention to. So, without further ado, leave a like and subscribe really quickly. That means a lot. And without further ado, let's jump right into today's episode. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking on the Hypixel store, whether it be for an ongoing fire sale, maybe the seasonal bundle, or you just need some Skyblock gems for some booster cookies, don't forget to use my career code on checkout. It is code Zach, spelled just like my name, Z-A-C-H. Type that in on checkout, you actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel. I seriously couldn't do this without you guys. And without further ado though, if you guys could do me that favor, that would be great. But let's get right into today's video. So we are starting today off Blaz Slayer. It's still Mayor Aatrox, and what's really sad though is Mayor Cole is next, and I think I'm not at home when the Mine Fiesta starts. If I'm not mistaken, it starts at like roughly 1 p.m. on Saturday, if I had to guess. I have to ask someone for like the proper timing of it all. Hopefully a little bit later than that, I'm going to be completely honest, because from 9 a.m. till like not really sure how long, but I'll be away from my setup, which is always tragic, especially when I'm mining Fiestas coming up. But yeah, just been doing some Blaz Slayer this morning. I've been chugging through some bosses. I died to one, unfortunately, because it spawned, and I didn't notice it spawned for the longest time, and it was like down in the bottom area. It like, my brain just like zoned there, and I just kept killing blazes for some reason. And then when I went to go actually fight it, I was doing good, and then all the blazes decided to turn on me, and since, like, I don't spawn my bosses down here, I don't eat gummy bears, so, yeah, all the other blazes basically ganged up on me, and that was that. I didn't last very much longer after that, and the mini-boss was spawned with my boss. It was just a mess, but that was the first time I've died to a Blaz Slayer boss in a while, which is kind of cool. So, well, not cool, but at least we're, like, doing better, I guess, so that's always a plus. But yeah, just working my way through some bosses. I actually dropped a Smoldering 1 book today as well, which is always super nice. I don't think I have any extras right now. I was wondering if I had another one somewhere so I could put Smoldering 3 on my Kindlebane dagger, but I don't think I do, which is a little bit tragic. So yeah, need to drop another one so I can actually do that, or it's just hidden somewhere and I have literally no idea where that book is. But either way, it's okay. We have to drop a bunch more anyways, so if a book turns up at some point, that would be terrific. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, you know. But yeah, so far really good. Been getting some Gabagool Distillate today so we can fuel our minions here really soon, which is always super good. Got a Scorched Power Crystal, kind of just various other random drops, and wow, 1 kill away, nice. But yeah, got a Smoldering book. I wish I knew if I had another one. I have no idea. If someone knows in the comments down below, let me know if I have another one somewhere. I'm actually really curious. I have no idea if I do, but maybe I could, and I'm just completely drawing a blank. But yeah, just been still working on some of those chocolate upgrades. We're about to hit 750 million chocolate collected, which is kind of insane. And how long do we have until Hoppy's Hunt begins? 20 hours. So we should be able to prestige like right when the event starts, which is amazing. And in fact, let me actually go and use yeah, I'll activate a time tower. There we go, get that thing going. But yeah, 4.6k chocolate per second when I have one of those activated, which is ridiculous. And we're getting really close to maxing out like all of our employees here, and I'm actually going to start saving 250 million chocolate for this accessory. This is the new one, the Nibble Chocolate Stick, and obviously we have to work our way through the tiers and the progression. But at tier 2, you can buy the Nibble Chocolate Stick and the Smooth Chocolate Bar, but I'm not waiting around for this one. I'm going to get this one and then Prestige, basically. So, but yeah, really exciting stuff. We also have a decent amount of barn space opened up, so we're kind of chilling in that regard. We're at 43 of the 395. And in terms of our barn space, we can hold 288 rabbits, so hopefully that's enough to last me for the entirety of Hoppy's Hunt. I'm assuming it is. It should be. We should be chilling, but yeah, really excited to see what type of upgrades we can get going once we actually spend a good amount of time doing Hoppy's collection during this, which is going to be awesome. And this starts obviously at 5:55 a.m. tomorrow morning. So yeah, tomorrow morning, or tomorrow's video, you guys are going to be seeing some Hoppy Hunt content, because we got some we got some things to hunt down, okay? But I'm going to keep on chugging through some bosses, and then hopefully I can get... I think I only need one more drop of Gabagool Distillate, and we can go ahead and fuel those minions. So that's the goal at the moment. And yeah, who knows? Maybe this will be the boss. So let me go and do this, and I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, finally got another Gabagool Distillate drop. We actually have, what, 74 Gabagool Distillate? So we can go ahead and finally fuel our minions for the day. And in fact, I think I haven't checked my minions since they had like the last 2 hours in them. Also, let me head on over here, drop this bad boy off. That should fuel it for a little bit. Yeah, perfect. I think that's everything I need, right? Beautiful. Yeah, time to see if somehow these minions cooked in like the last hour and a half to 2 hours of their fuel. I'm hoping they did because we need vertexes. So please, give me some good news. Boom. That is not good news. That right there is not. But this one surely is... Okay, bro. These minions are cosmetic. What? Just give me the goods, okay? We're half a stack of fuel in, 10 vertexes. I feel like that's such a bad ratio. You know? Like, I feel like we should have way more than that. But we just don't. We just don't. So... It is what it is. It is what it is. What can I say? But let's go ahead and put away some of our other distillates here. I swear I get every other type of distillate besides Gabagool, even though my RNG meter's on it. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we need to make 2 hypergolics and 8 heavy fuels. We should have a decent amount of Gabagool still sitting in these guys. We do. We're actually kind of chilling on Gabagool. I can't lie. So maybe I start running just some hypergolics without Gabagool distillate. And then, yeah, I'd have to see how many hypergolics I could make with everything I'd have. I'd have to do the math and turn all this into fuel Gabagool and so on and so forth. But let's start by turning all this stuff into heavy Gabagool and basically just see where we get from there. So I need, what is it, 12 per hypergolic. So there's 1 hypergolic. And then if we keep on clicking, okay, I need some more. Man, we're going to use up like all of our fuel Gabagool. That's insane. Stuff goes quick, to say the least. 5, 6. There we go. That's our 2 hypergolics. And in fact, just so I don't forget, let's go ahead and craft them. And then I want to make, what, 8 more heavy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. 1 short. Oh, I do have enough stuff here, though. Let's grab that out like so. How much do I need? 24 for a heavy. Perfect. 8 heavies, 2 hypergolics. We got everything we need. Let me go and dump this in here as well. And yeah, now we just need to actually go ahead, take the Gabagool distillate. We're going to make 2 hypergolics, with the specialty being crude Gabagool, like so. And then 8 of these bad boys. Let's go ahead, and we had the exact amount of Inferno blocks. That's actually huge. Perfect, like so. We have our eye drops, and yeah, let's hop into the minions, get these bad boys fueled up for another 24 hours. There we go. Boom, and hop in on the other side and do the same. Hypergolic, eye drops, beautiful. And then we're going to go and put our 8 fuels into these fellas over here. Nice, another 24 hours of minion, hopefully vertexes being produced. Something else I just noticed, I forgot to put a Jasper power scroll on my Ragnarok axe. So let's do recipe power really quickly. We need a Jasper one, will give us strength. I always forget to do this. Okay, we need 48 enchanted paper. Luckily, I can just go like this. This is great. Beautiful. And then, oh, we need 16 fine Jasper. Surely I have enough, right? Please tell me I have some Jasper. I do. Okay, so let's do recipe Jasp. Go ahead and make some fine. There we go, recipe power. We're going to go and craft one of these bad boys. There we go. You'll love to see it. Also, yeah, okay, perfect. And now we can go ahead and slap our Ragnarok axe into the hex like so. And we can go ahead and slap on a power scroll. So let's grab the Jasper one. They should have power scrolls for all the new gemstones as well. That'd be cool. But I guess some of them are like farming fortune, sea creature chance, forging fortune. Yeah, honestly, they wouldn't make great power scrolls, can't lie. But let's go ahead and put the Jasper one on there. There we go. And that will give us an extra 10 strength, I believe, for 5 seconds whenever we use the ability. So, I mean, every little bit of strength adds up, especially when you're using this weapon. So, honestly, I'll take it. But one thing, I don't know what else I can put my mana disintegrators on. I don't think I have anything else that needs them. Not too sure, though. But, yeah. Also, what... like, where you could... Okay, but Bud's just telling me stuff to do that I already know I have to do. What's going on here? Quick little update on our forge as well. I've been keeping this thing chugging away, and our last 2 pets that we're missing from this update are 21 hours away from being done, so that is super nice. But something I want to actually get cooking in the forge, like right now, is a perfect opal. The fact that I don't have one on here is actually troll. I have one on my Modridge dagger. I also need to get some better Jaspers. I mean, like, fine Jaspers is kind of sad, in all honesty, but it is what it is for the time being. One issue at a time. That's the Ironman experience, or that's what I always say. So let's go ahead and craft up some opal, and I'm actually gonna have to go mine some opal because I still want to have a flawless in my dagger, but I want to get one forging. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and as you can see, we are 1 short. I do have one in my dagger. We're going to go and take it out just so we can start the forge time. Then I'm going to go mine some opal so that I can actually continue to do the bosses. Or how much of a grief would a fine opal be for the time being? That's what I'm actually curious about. How much of a grief would that be? Because, oh, that's a big gap. 4 true defense. I can try some bosses with a fine and see how it goes, but there's our 5 flawless, so we're going to go ahead and grab this slot right here. We do have the crystal. I got one already actually from a mineshaft, which is super nice, but yeah, pain. Either way, we're going to go and forge this up. Man, these things are worth so much. The perfects are worth so much, like the new ones. 36. How much are these worth? 33 for an onyx, 23 for a citron, 31 for an aquamarine, 46 million for a perfect peridot, and then 50 mil for a perfect plate. Kind of insane. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our perfect opal forged up. And then something I want to go ahead and forge really quickly that we aren't going to use just yet, but I want to make one just to have it in case I find the room for it. We're going to go ahead and make our first skeleton key of the profile. This thing requires a perfect plate and a bejeweled handle. It takes 21 minutes. Ridiculously expensive. I'm going to be honest. Pain. But let's go ahead and get that forging. Our first skeleton key. Hopefully we go 1 for 1 and we drop the pendant on our first corpse. That would be amazing, but obviously very, very unlikely. So it is what it is. And then I'll go ahead and grab out a little bit more umber. I'm almost out of umber, which is tragic as well. I need to get back to doing some more mining during the update. But there we go. Our forge is stocked up. That'll last us a little bit. But yeah, we'll have a perfect key next time we go, or a skeleton key next time we go to actually do the new update content. And then we will also have a perfect opal for my other dagger here. And let me actually go ahead and grab out a fine opal for the time being. Like so. Slap this bad boy in the hex. It's not amazing, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So there we go. We have 2 fine gemstones on our Kindle Paint dagger. This thing needs a little bit more love, man. That's tragic. But this perfect will be done in about 14 hours, and then we can go ahead and slap that on. So that'll be good at least. And then, yeah, some fun stuff cooking away in the forge. And we're getting pretty close to being done with the Glassite Tunnels update in terms of powder. We're at 9.3 million. Just been doing my dailies. And yeah, skeleton keys are going to be our big grind that's kind of left. So it is what it is, but yeah, we'll have everything chugging away, and you guys will get updates on those in the coming day or so. So unfortunately, I've ran out of time again. I honestly underestimated how much stuff I had to do when I would get home. For those who don't know, I was in the US for the first 4 months of this year, been traveling a lot back and forth, and so I'm finally back home in Canada. If you guys don't know, I live in Canada. And yeah, turns out when you haven't been home for 4 months, you got a lot of stuff you got to catch up on. So I've been busy taking care of a lot of in real life stuff. We'll be back to the grind very, very shortly though. And yeah, just kind of getting resettled with life again. And yeah, it's honestly been really nice to be back home. So I do apologize for the shorter videos and not being able to have as much time to commit to each one, but I'm doing my best. At least we're keeping those minions fueled, and we have a bunch of stuff cooking away in our forge, and we're still working on the chocolate factory stuff in the background. So there's a lot of things we're still passively working on, but I really want to be able to kind of just hunker down and really put some hours back into this game. So I haven't been able to do that last couple days, and I do apologize. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach when checking out on the Hypixel store. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.